Bueno sera, bueno noche, bueno morning. Bueno. No bueno. I don't know. Anyhow, hi. I'm here. I'm on the mill, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I said I was going to do the bike, but Deb's here, so because my back hurts. But I feel bad with her sitting inside by herself. Candace, why aren't you here? Anyhow, hi. I'm okay. Why? Yeah. Okay, kiss my ass. I know, you guys. How's the snow? Are you digging out? Some of you all I know are snowed the hell in and can't get out. My boobies hurt. My period's on its way. And it's Monday. Yeah. No more reading Facebook comments for you. Lately went down the rabbit hole and was trying to, my imagination, how were they? Well, why are you asking me how my cabbage balls were? Casino called and said you left $1 million in a bag at the slots. Damn it! I knew I forgot that. But also completely not closing for school for a few inches. And all the parents and all the teachers are like, yes! Only 4 inches? You know what they say about 4 inches? I don't know what they say, but it's average. Haji, the casino was good. Could have been better. Just the tip. Yeah, that's what they say about the stayed on. You did? I love it. No, good for you. More than a mouthful is wasted, and more than a handful is also wasted. I've really toned up. Thank you, but no, I haven't. It gets more than for like an hour. I love it. That's cool that you can stay on and do that afterwards. I don't know where my audio went, but I couldn't. 4 inches is average, like 4 point something is average. Come on, y'all, not everybody is born with a schlong. So everybody is born with what they get. And some of them are not very big, some of them are medium size, and some of them are just way too small. We were hoping you would get on the phone and surprise. Yeah, it was too dangerous. I was not being very safe, so I didn't want to continue to do that. 6 is not average. 6 is considered big. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody ever had a push pop? I sure did. It came out, but it wasn't very big. It's not Dan. No. I know some of you are thinking, is that Dan? No. Nope, it wasn't. I know all the lovely things people say. We had the best memories stuck in the abyss yesterday. I love it. I'm so glad. That makes me smile. I was secretly glad sound because I was nervous about it. I know. Literally, I was not abort the mission. It was too complicated when there was no sound. And then I wanted to catch up on all the dirt and the gossip. And then I was reading too much, and then I forgot I was on the road. That's why they say no texting and driving. Take care, lead dog. So I love that you guys do it and talk and keep up the shenanigans, because I know there's some shenanigans brewing over here. I know, you know me, I need to know the tea. Y'all need to spill it. I wanted to put y'all in a box and see you running again. Yep, Jonathan, that's what I do. Are you getting better sleep? Holy shit balls. I don't know if I was so high I didn't hear a damn thing, or flying my kite, or I didn't hear. I heard Dan a couple times at the beginning of the night. I tried to watch Landman. I kept falling asleep, and so I'm caught up on Landman, except this Sunday episode because I kept falling asleep. And so anyhow, I woke up at like 3 and I thought I heard him, and it wasn't him, and I got out of bed. And then, yeah, holy shit, either he had a really good sleep or I just didn't hear it. We were at the casino, and so I had a couple glasses of wine, and then I used the Benjamin a lot, you know, and I had a gum before I went, and then I had my Benjamin, so I was doing pretty well all night long as far as, you know, flying the cat. And so and I was just so tired when I got home. I was like, sorry, Deb, peace out. I had to go sleep, and I was out. You know, I can tell you that if you do that a lot, I haven't done that much ever, so I don't know. I drool, my eye boogers, you know, the eye boogers where your eyes don't open. Oh, damn. And I kept waking up, right? I was anxious because I was like, is he dead? You know, it's like a baby when they sleep through the night. Is he dead? Should I check on him? Hell no, you're too tired, girl. He's fine for being such a loyal customer. That's nice. I jammed out with my clam. No, my clam wasn't out. My clam was tight inside its clothing protectors. You can't, my clam cannot be out in bed next to Dan. Then he would think it was always a open clam fest. No, hell no. Plus, you know, she's percolating down there. She's gearing up for some gushy, you know, flow. So you don't want to be fornicating with the flow or any, you know, pudding, brown pudding. So I don't know. Anyhow, Dan thinks everything is open invitation. Yes. Then clams. Marty loves the fishing for clams. It's a clam fest, yes. So last night, you know how Dan mumbles when he tries to wake me up. So he was like, I don't know why. One of the things he said, yeah, clam chowder because it's getting to be that time, okay? You know, you got the percolation of the ovaries and the eggs sloughing off, and so anyhow, I heard him say, I don't know why you're so opposed to no sex after 8:30 p.m. And I said, well, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. My body doesn't move. I can't move. He said, that's fine. Just lay there, honey. Everything will be fine. Get the fuck off. At this point, he's like, I'll take anything. A body, a hole, whatever. No. Okay, obviously you don't know me. No percolating with the clam. The clam's percolating, and she is tight as a clam. Yeah, why would I be tired? Does Ed sleep all day when he is up all night? No. But the other day, coincidentally, he slept for a couple hours. Yeah, and he really, the night that I came on and talked about wanting to strangle him, yeah, that really no sleep. So, poor Dan, I know. Dan has to deal with the tightest clam on the planet. You know, and then he's gonna find out that it's percolating, and he's not gonna be happy about the percolation. Have you ever tried IV therapy to help you keep? No. You mean a cocktail, like a alcoholic IV drip? Nope, it sounds like a plan to me. Can I have a catheter though with it, so I don't have to, fucking toilet flushing. So anybody who deals with the incessant toilet flushing, duct tape in a bag. Yep, duct tape in a bag. Squirting clam. No, mine's not squirting. Well, it'll be squirting blood in about an hour or so. Oh my God. So I need to go on the live is what you're saying. Get it, Christine. Deb's here. Deb is here. We got some drama on the YouTube side, y'all, and I just can't. I miss everything because I'm on TikTok too, and it wouldn't be fair to you if I just focus my attention. Oh, Marty, I know I was just joshing you. No, I've never tried an IV infusion bag, but you know what I need to try? I think I need to go poop. So here's what I noticed. Women, around period time, your bladder's more sensitive, right? And your sphincter, your colon's more sensitive. I know, it's so interesting. Now, not me wanting to go to the toilet and read, but I can't because you guys are here and then, that'll be lost in translation. So I'm gonna try to keep it in. Oh, I don't know if I can. Me and Deb, I'm sure Deb will be on and off, yeah. I know, well, and y'all make me so interested. You know what I mean? So Deb and I had fun at the casino. We had dinner. We left here a little bit after 2. Had to get our cards and all this stuff, and then we ate before we came home. Hold on a second. Let me go pee and see if this is just gas. Oh, shit. Ow.
It's freaking cold out here. It's freaking cold out here. Hello. How's everybody doing? I figured I'd come out here and get a quick 5-minute run in while she's doing whatever she's doing. And I can tell you it's safer to be out here than in there. That's all I can tell you. Because we got some issues today. I'm sure she told you all about it. She loves to talk about that stuff. And right now, I'm out here breathing in the nice, fresh, clear, crisp, clean air. Very much different than what's going to be permeating my house. I wonder how long it will take to migrate from the bathroom to my chair. I wonder if it will make the entire journey. If it's really potent, it will make the journey, and it will take like 10 minutes, but it'll get there. Have been active, you may invite them. Oh, that's a thing. It is cold right now, Christine. I'm really cold. Yeah, apparently she's got some, I don't know you can call them whatever you want. You got some, you can call it a bathroom issue. You can call it like a nasal assassination, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. But I'm just telling you, I'm out here enjoying the fresh air. And you can write that down, nasal assassination. That's a new one. Just remember where you heard it first. Am I the real jonkler? Jonkler? I don't know what a jonkler is, but whatever it is, I wouldn't mind. Uh-oh. She's back. I'm going to go inside.
Goodbye.
Is it safe?
Go talk with Deb.
Is it safe?
I mean, I had some gas.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I had gas. I haven't pooped yet, so could be coming back, that feeling. That feeling of, it's the pressure on the bowels. Now I know how Ed feels walking back and forth. Anyhow, hello Nepal, how are you? How am I holding up? I'm holding. I got some sleep, so that was fucking weird. I told you, y'all, I was like comatose and I was worried. Are you the real Jonkler. I don't know what that means. Grandpa's fine. So that's it. Nothing exciting. Today, I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta get some shit. I'm tired of my cats. Dan lets the cats in. So some of you saw my video. There was a cat poop, and then they've been pissing. I think the big old 50-pound kitties can't get in either one of those things. So I'm gonna have to get another litter box for them because they're about pissing me off, and I'm ready to drop kick them out of here. I'm ready to abuse some pussies. You know what I mean? You have to go poo-poo 60 times a day in 24 hours. Is it liquid? Is the Crohn's make it liquid? Anyhow, I hate litter boxes. I fucking hate them. But, you know, why are people pooping every morning? Well, cat poop again, cat piss again. Well, who? Damn, every morning. Who? A cat. Well, which one? Sorry, they're not fucking Zorro. They don't leave their markings. This one was done by Creams. And this urine was done by Bart. And this one was done by Blue. What? How do I fucking know? I wonder if you could put GoPros on the cats and all of them, you know, and then it would tell me. So, I don't know. Any suggestions? No, nobody cleans it up when they find it. Only me. Every morning, it's been like 4 peas, sometimes an occasional poop somewhere. I prefer when they poop by the litter box, right? Because then it's an easy cleanup. But by the kitchen, in the kitchen, by the pantry, what? Where, what? And so are their poops. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But fucking Dan, I'm like, you create more work for me, right? That's it. Yeah, people. Dan says, I can smell cat piss. Me too, brother. Me too. I got a baby mouse to Sam. Ooh. How many? By the way, Kathy, I was up first. If Dan saw poop, he would clean it up. Did they, Judy? They're about ready. People don't like abusing animals. Me, I don't either. But when your animals are misbehaving, I'm ready to kill them and throw them outside, and they can freeze to death. The bathtub, that would be great. I wish, you know, I had one that did that, and then all of a sudden it stopped. So, anyhow, where is the baby mouse, and how did you kick it? How did you get it? I caught a baby mouse and transported it to the shed. I wouldn't do that. Nope, wouldn't do that. In the arms of an angel, we need to go to the Salingers. I feel that there's abuse coming to several of her kitty cats who aren't using the litter box. I have to clean. Yeah, but that's okay. I'd rather clean a tub. I would rather them all go in there. Anyhow, I felt bad, but I flushed. You flushed a baby mouse? Alive? Okay. What if that... Good thing you don't have a septic. You would have clogged that mofo and it cost you money. Have you had I have a heart trap because I'm not a murderer. I don't know what that means. If a fucking mouse comes in my house, I'll murder the fucker if I could catch it. Pretty litter? Fuck the cats. Fuck the litters. 9 inches? Girl, that's too much. That'll break you in two. Anyhow. So, and if there's a black widow in my house, I'll kill it. I ain't about to transport a fucking black widow outside. If there's a bee, I'm smushing it. If there's a mosquito, I'm getting it. I don't let anything live that chooses to come in my house when I don't want it. So 9 inches. It's a lot of inches. Yeah, so how about a snake? Brad, don't bring that sore subject up. I don't know where the snake is. I don't know if it made it out. I tried to catch it, but it hid from me. And you're live, or your account will be permanently banned. Woo! Woo! God, I'm scared. Not. Anyhow, cats are good. So I have not had one. Some idiot. My phone is vibrating. Is that better? God, you guys are fucking... Christy, your phone's vibrating. Can you clean your camera off? Can you turn down your TV? Fuck. What did I miss? So I'm gonna give Christine the recap. No, it doesn't snow where I live. It snows about an hour and a half from where I live. So it's worse. You guys, this is what it is every day. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. On TikTok, that bullies a whole trailer park of cats. Oh my God, really? And you can see it? That's badass. I need to move where it doesn't snow. I fixed it. Thanks, Rita. Fucking Christine. That was from my friend Christine. You know, if you don't talk to your friends like that, are you even friends? That's the question. So what y'all doing? It's Monday. Most of y'all are back to work, back to reality, and back to the bullshit. So anyhow, we were on the phone. I feel like we need to be like on a party line. It'd be easier than you guys typing. I know, the real life. And lucky some of y'all are working inside your houses because you can't get out. Yeah. Oh no. Pam, I'm so sorry, honey. How's the husband? To take your husband for cataract surgery. Wow, what's the point? Because it's raining, so you're not working. Gotta do your walk. Take care. I love you, Judy. We threw out the fridge. What? What do you mean you threw out the fridge? All the foods? Snowed last night in Virginia. No, not in no school today. Woohoo! All the teachers are like, yes, snow. One more day off. Trying to get your tenants furnished. I hate that shit. How much do I run anywhere and walk anywhere from 2 to 4 miles a day. Yeah. How much, plus you guys will have more privacy to talk without everybody hearing on our phone call, on our party line. Slicky, what's the point of fixing his ass? Isn't he, you know, he doesn't need to see. He just needs to hear. No school Thursday for President's Burial. Really? What? That's what we do now? Closing on some orders. We have plenty to talk about. Shit, I know. You lost 4 pounds this week? That's good. I'm trying, Jeff. How do you keep the motivation going? I'm gonna tell you just, Jenny. It's something I've done since I was 14, exercise. So it's ingrained. It's like getting up and walking. Your body just knows what to do. So my body just does it. And there's many days that I don't want to do it, but I know I need to. So that's how. And I elevated the treadmill to 5. Well, who told you to do that, girl? Be careful. He could watch TV because right now, oh, cataract surgery was fun. Cataract surgery was fun? What the fuck? Post office is closed on Thursday too? Ugh. What? She wanted to go to work because she has a baby and a 2-year-old. Yeah, I would too. Help! Somebody come get her. Yeah, well, Christine, you want to go to work too? I don't know. National holiday? I didn't know that they closed schools for presidents to be buried. I don't know, Gracie. You just try to make wherever you go. It is what it is. Every day's a new adventure. Hi, Ann. How are you? Just cold. Driving Miss Daisy. Driving me crazy. You know, I remember those days of driving. I thought I was going to kill myself, right? Don't text Ann. Figuratively, not literally. Because you just felt like your life was in the car. To school, pickup, practices, you know, friends' houses, all that shit. Reagan's, you do? God, what was the year that Reagan died? Yeah. Hi, Liggy. I guess I'm not, no, nobody's that stupid. It's hard, Liggy, it's hard. I'm walking in the store now in the rain. What? It's wet out there. I would rather be in the snow than rain, honestly. The last one got her driver's license. Oh my God. When the first one got her driver's license, I was like, you're taking your sister? You're picking up your brother? Yes. You weren't, well, just Jenny, I have 4 accounts on TikTok because the trolls be reporting like crazy. So I go, Mrs. D Cell NorCal, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 2, which is the one you're on now, which is my live account now, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3, and Mrs. D Cell NorCal 4 for the backup to the backup to the backup. So the trolls are actively trying to get me permanently banned. So Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3, I can't do lives from anymore because apparently being naked on a treadmill and running is unacceptable. If only I did that. So that was permanent banning on lives because apparently I was being, you know, it's a no-no to run naked. Funny how YouTube didn't take me down, but on the same day with my clothes missing, because that's why my clothes weren't. But TikTok said, well, we can't prove that you didn't. I said, well, I can. Because YouTube has every recording. And then they didn't get back to me. What? Go, leave me the hell alone. Jesus Christ. Anyhow. So TikTok, yeah, TikTok, and watch for the, because you heard the rumor, Jade, that I like to be naked. Yeah. Brenda, I'm all naked right now, can't you see? But anyway, so Jenny, I got 4 accounts, and when my live on number 2 gets taken down, I go to 4. So if you like watching me, just make sure you have all the accounts listed because ninnies, you know. Yeah, Jeff, it was out there for everyone to see. I'm sure if I can find the date, you can look it up on YouTube. I'm still sick and tired of your grandson and your husband. I know it's your husband, but because you can't get away from that. But your kid dropped off the grandson. Pam, that makes me mad. My son's hospital room, waiting for him to get out of the shower. Why is he in the hospital? Did I miss something, Rita? Anyhow. Hi, Mr. Time. Thank you, bruh. Thank you. So we did a little adventure yesterday, right? We had people bashing me. And so I said, anyone want to step up to the plate? And we had somebody who came on Cricket broke or something like that. So we had a nice conversation. I'm still applauding the guy for actually coming on and speaking. I know, but you're sick. And it's hard enough for you when you're sick to take care of your husband. Hi, Leslie, how are you? Flare Pavis. Oh, colitis. Oh no, Rita. I'm sorry. Oh, what a pain. New Year's Eve. 57,000 steps, 26 miles, 6,000 calories. What did you do? Climb up a mountain, Steve? So it's important you guys to follow. I enjoyed the one-on-one talks. So I see that, Pam. That makes me really mad for you. I'll come right over. So when your son picks up the kid, I'll give him a piece of my mind. Hi, Koso. How are you? I love that. I love the one-on-one. I thought that was pretty cool. Tony, we went to the casino last night. We'll probably go in a couple days. Tell you about our chat. They didn't tell me about the chat, but they told me you chatted. So I need to catch up. He's had it for 5 years and I can't find the right medication. How old is he, Rita? Just shuffled along. Boobs are bouncing. Boob? Only one boob's bouncing? Well, that's scary. So, no money. But I played a long time and I was losing and then I won a majority of my money back. So that was good. And I'm still playing on their money. So that's even better from when I won several weeks ago. I know, Jade. I love it. So they give you an hour and then they cut you off. Yeah, it's cool when you don't. So at the end I won. And then when we win, so me and Debbie, what we do is if one of us is losing and we win like a couple $100 or whatever, we cash out, we give the person 100 so they can keep playing, or whatever. And so she wasn't, hi Jackie, she wasn't winning at all. So I think I gave her like $200 last night every time I won to get her through a little bit. And then we left. So I think I'm pretty close to I'm a little bit down, but not too much. So I'm excited. Hello, see, power outage. Oh shit. The smoking power outlet. No thanks. What's the most I've won? The most I've won is $2,000. Yeah, not very much considering. Dan, when he gambled, he used to win like 20 grand. Oh, I forgot to tell Dan who I saw. So he's won some big jackpots before. We've walked away with more than that because of Dan and Deb was just shut. Yeah, we're gonna ignore. Debbie, you lost because you were up all night long. Slots. Nothing, I never have won anything more. Actually, I've never won a okay, so my biggest jackpot has been like under 2. But I've come home. Remember the night? I haven't either, Nate. You remember the story about me coming home with no underwear? That night I had like almost 4 grand in my pocket. But that wasn't just from one machine, it was from multiple. So that's probably the most I've ever come home with is 4 grand. So came over, shut off breaker, till full power is restored. Yeah, you gotta be careful. My outlet smoked once before too, but it was from my vacuum blowing up. I do. Maxwell, I'm very regimented when I go in my casino. I start off at the bar, play my video games there, and then I play my free play at the bar and cash out as I win so I have money to play, and then I go, and peruse the area. But I do have certain points that I like to go to. 11,000? Oh, yeah, I've never won that much by myself. I feel like at some point, right, the gambling gods should rain down on me. Yeah, $4,000 and no underwear. Yeah, I sharded and I didn't know it. Yeah. So I had to take off my underpants. And then, of course, I got home hammered. I was drinking, hi Amy, bye Amy, drinking Chardonnay. Me and Dan's ex-partner's wife and I, the only casino was Thunder Valley. And so, Carol, I've done that too. And yeah, that story where I was like, somebody shit their pants. It was me. We were drinking Chardonnay all the way to drive up there. Oh, we were so drunk. And obviously my ass didn't like it, so it leaked. So I had to take off my underwear. And then I come stumbling in the house, go pee, and Dan walks by and notices I have no underwear. What? Immediately goes to my purse, brings out the cash, comes in the bathroom, and I start laughing. He's like, no underwear and a whole bunch of cash. Yeah, it was Chardonnay. And he was literally questioning me. Now, granted, I didn't have any underwear on, and I never come home with that much cash. So I can see the question in his face. But, you know, we were playing, having fun. I shit myself. I didn't know it until I went pee-pee. I said, oh, that was me. Took off my underpants. And how the hell it didn't get on my capri jeans? I don't know. I was wearing capris back then. And it stayed, and I was wearing a thong. How the hell did it stay in there? And it was potent. And I kept smelling it. But I was so hammered that I didn't realize it was my ass. Yeah, so anyway, simple story. Nothing too exciting. I mean, did he think I was like selling myself or something? Or stripping? I don't know. They're creepers. Try not to pay attention. So that was one of my funniest stories. I love that story too. And I love all the money we came home with. I came home with like 4, and she came up with almost 5. It's a shitty conversation. You guys, my sphincter has had problems for a long time, especially when I drink. I get irritable bowel really bad. It's never typically happened while drinking. It typically happens the next day, but whatever, it happens. I mean, I have so many shit stories Dan doesn't even know about because I was so embarrassed. I pulled over on the side of the road one morning and shit in the ditch on the side of the road in the country because it was leaking. It was coming out my ass whether I wanted to or not. Oh, and I was dropping the cats off. So this was about 10 years ago because I was dropping the brothers off to get neutered. And my friend came over the night before and we were drinking martinis. Dan kept making martinis for me, us. So, of course, Dan wouldn't get up to take the cats. So I got up, was obviously still hammered when I got up, and had no signs, no warning signs of anal leaking, right? All of a sudden I start driving. I'm out in the country, and because we're in the rural area, and I'm like, oh no, you know, oh no, oh no, oh no. So I was in my big red Expedition at the time, and I'm sweating, right? The cats are meowing in the back, I'm sweating. We're gonna have a problem. It's a 2-lane road with ditches on both sides, right? Because it's farmland. And that's not us, by the way, that count. So anyhow, I had to make a quick decision. I thought I was gonna make it to the gas station, and well, my sphincter opened up, and you could, we listen and we don't judge. Well, I was leaking every minute I pulled over, and there's nowhere to pull over. Thanks, Deb. She likes the shit story. And you just have to pull over and hope to God nobody takes your car out and or sees you leaking on the side of the road with your pants down. And then you got to take your pants off to get your underwear off And then it's all over your pants. And what to do. So I was waist down naked with shit down my legs, all over my ass, looking for something in my car to clean myself. Now, my car, mind you, is a soccer mom car. Where the hell are the wipes that I keep in there? Where the hell are the wipes? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, a tree line for pee, not poop or poop. Anyhow, so I found the antibacterial wipes. You heard me. Antibacterial wipes, because that was the only thing there was. You got to do it. I cleaned myself up, and then I ran out. My pants were so yucky. And need I tell you that they weren't as wet as they should have been. The wipes, that is. They were a little dried out. So, try. I say the same thing, Borny. I say the same, yep. So, my pants, I smelled like shit. I had a tie, I was cold, and my pants were wet, and and I had to walk into the SPCA, and all I could smell was shit on me, and well, it was uncomfortable, yeah. So, yes, so you note to everybody who is older now, I was young back then, shit, it's like 11 years ago. I was in my late 30s. So always keep something in your car because you just never know. And you would think I would be smart enough to keep underwear in my car, but no, I haven't. Anyway, your Crohn's disease, with Crohn's, you feel the urge to go if it's too late. Well, maybe I have Crohn's and just don't know it, Marty, because it seems to be that problem with me too. I think IBS is the same. I don't, you know. Anywho, so my Subaru's loaded, and cocked. There's even a diaper in there just in case. Really not for me, but it's there if I need it. You know, I would have put on a Depends any day of the week back then, especially after that episode. So unfortunately, I don't drive the Subaru, right? Who does? Yeah, so the Porsche's not locked and loaded for emergencies, so gotta work on that. So anyway, of course January loves me. She's here visiting me. God, jeez. Kept clean underwear in my car, but I've been told to. Yes. So, yeah, wipes, towel, just change of clothes. And you would think, like, some of my friends are like, Danielle, I always put a clean pair of undies in my bag because you just never know. Well, what? How come I don't think of those things? A diaper. Yes, a diaper. I mean, I'm telling you, Depends come in handy. You know, hey, Depends, hit me up. I'll do an ad for free. And I'm not even incontinent. Well, sometimes I am, but, you know. I don't know. I love my shit stories. I think they're the funniest shit on the planet, literally. Because what the fuck, you know? How can you not laugh at your shit stories? So, I don't know. I think it's funny. And I laugh at myself while I'm doing it, too. On the side of the road. As I'm walking to the bathroom, well, there it goes. Guess I gotta throw that shit away. I know, that's what Christine's the one who told me. I mean, where was this like 3 years ago when we first met? And you knew I had this problem. Where were you? You know, you just told me that last week. Well, you always have it. Chonies in a Ziploc bag? Well, why didn't I think of that? In every car, there should be something. Rita, breathe. Deep breaths. If you can't laugh at your fucking situation, then what the fuck is the point in life? Laughter is the key to survival. Well, in my house anyway. And sarcasm. Because if you don't have sarcasms, you're gonna die. Don't text Dan. I didn't say I was dying. I just said you would die. Y'all with the texting too much. Anybody see Kay? Kay was supposed to come up here and go to the casino. Kay Hoops, you on? When you coming? Kay Hoops was supposed to come to the casino And she left yesterday. I think she got a little irritated with me. Anyhow. I don't carry a purse anymore. I switched to a backpack years ago. Oh shit, you got a backpack, Barbie. You have no excuses. Oh yes, I did. Fuck, I ain't in no mood. My ass is raw. My clam's getting ready to discharge, and my back is hurting. I figured out that's probably why my back's hurting. The clam is percolating. Not totally yet, but on the verge of percolating. So, I gotta drink water while I run it? No. Danielle doesn't do that because her bladder is in her vagina. And as the bladder takes a sip of water, right? One sip, it fills up to like a little semi-water balloon. And then I would get the urge to pee all the time. Clam discharge, yes. Hi, Sue. Love you, Sue. Thank you, Sue. That $10 will go for my next trip. Lucky $10, Sue. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I hear it. Give me a whammy. Drunk driving is never acceptable. Who says we were drunk driving? I don't support drunk driving. Yes, Joni. Fuck, I hate those names. Change that shit. Been cooking a shepherd's pie for the last hour and a half. I told Dan, nope, not Dan. I told Deb, I said, what are we gonna cook? Is that Spaceballs? Beaver, is that the Spaceballs? Thanks, Deb. Deb lit up my gallery. She likes to turn me up and turn me on. Hi, Miami. Is that Spaceballs up in space? Is that what? I got a little bit of that, didn't I? Yesterday from yesterday's conversation. Spaceballs. I saw planets. Do you do pelvic training? Yes. I pelvic train almost every day. I pelvic train on my vibration plate. Are they on the ceiling in your garage? I sure, Julie, hope to hell they aren't in my house. Because that wouldn't be pretty. I have knickers and wet ones in my handbag all the time. Knickers. You know, when people use the word knickers, I'm not feeling pasta. Tomato sauce would just kill my stomach, you guys. I love knickers. The sound. When you think of knickers, what do you think of? What's the first thing that pops into your mind? I'm so annoyed with myself. Beans on toast and pie at 10 p.m. What? Beans on toast? Gassy. What kind of pie? Knickers. Think about it. You know what I think about? I'm going to tell you. You remember the old Raggedy Ann doll? Linda! Linda! You didn't listen to the conversation, honey bunny, did you? Absolutely not. I didn't have the martinis the day I drove. It was the night before, Linda. It's always my house. Yes, you know why? I'm gonna tell you, why it's my house? Dan does it too, but I don't know, y'all just have a problem with me saying it because Ed thinks it's his house. Now, when he thinks it's his house, he starts making all sorts of rules and thinks that he's the boss, and you can't have that for various reasons. So when you watch videos, you know, keep an open mind, open ears, and open eyes. You know what I mean? Yes, Linda, we listen and we don't judge, especially before we make comments. You know what I mean? So yes, like remember the Raggedy Ann doll? And under her skirt, she had knickers, white with the fringe. That's what knickers, every time somebody says knickers, that's what it reminds me of. The Raggedy Ann doll knickers, because that's what knickers sound like. But listen carefully, because it could sound like something. Shit, don't say that word. Heinz baked beans though. But what kind of pie? What kind of pie? Pantaloons. Do you ever sound there saying, no, we don't, no. Y'all, y'all come back now, you hear? Poop, poop. No, I don't have any. Raggedy, yes. Ruffled underwear, yes. What's the stuff on the side? What's the stuff on the bottom? It's got a specific name for the type of print or the type of material. What's it called? Not doilies, but come on, you guys. Bloomers. My mom used to say horse feathers. What does that mean? No, it's not lace. There's a different word for it. It's not lace. I know somebody else knows it. Not ruffles, not lace, not bloomers. Calico, eyelet. Yes, eyelet. Thank you. I knew we'd have some smart people on here. Cutouts. No, eyelets. Yep. Yep. Thank you for the smart ones to help me. Yeah, they have the eyelets on it. Phone got wet. Well, no shit, Jeff. Your phone's not the only thing that got wet.
You want to hear we've all these issues on Facebook, right?
Who are you talking about?
I'm saying that all the fake accounts. I just got on YouTube. There's like 2 or 3 fake posters on there. I reported the videos, and 10 minutes later, they were removed on YouTube.
On YouTube?
I mean, they are on it.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, I get an email, they're gone.
Good.
But, so the technology's out there for them to believe.
It's out there.
So when today sometime, you can start the process.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Why can't you start it? Why can't you look into it first and then tell me what to do?
I am working on other things.
Uh-huh. Of course. Yep. Did you clean up the dog poop outside? Nope. Not working on that. Did you clean up the urine that was left in Grandpa's room? Nope. He ain't working on that either. Yep. You're coming to Las Vegas? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's love it. Let's do it well. Yes. Yeah. And that's the thing. YouTube doesn't take me down ever because I'm not doing anything wrong. So yay for YouTube. YouTube doesn't allow the ninnies to control their app. So I love it. Who's in my husband? Michael, my husband's invaded my privacy. Always trying to get out my clam, open it up, and get in it for the shiny pearl in the middle. No. Anyhow, nothing wrong with talking shit. You reported the fake account. Vegas in April, 10th through the 14th. Be there or be square. What does that mean? Being a square means a fuddy-duddy, right? Like Dan, a square. I know they say no square on don't touch my no-nos. There is a pearl in there. It's shiny. Yeah, and it is very alluring.
It's hit to be square.
To men and women. I was going to say it's very alluring for men, but there are some women who also like the shiny pearl, and that's okay. But yeah, it's shiny. Now, as you age, the shine kind of wears off. It's not so alluring as much anymore, So it happens. It happens. It's like the outer coating of the gem gets a little dull. Yeah, and then every year that you get older, it's very like, it's not even light. It doesn't even lead you to the exact location of where you need to be. So, no, it's called eyelet, Kevin. Listen, Kevin. Eyelet. And so as the finish gets dull, yeah, and every year you get older, one more year older, the finish gets worse and worse and worse. And then it starts cracking. You know what I mean? I'm in the cracking phase. Yeah. So my pearl has cracked and is not finished anymore. Yeah. So anybody else out there? It's blue. No. If it's blue, please go see a doctor. That means you ain't getting circulation to it. I don't think that, no. That's not a correct description. Duty calls. Hopefully, no duty. It's still, if anything turns blue on your body, yeah. You know what's cracked, which was really weird? Yeah, and then it falls off, Lisa. It falls off. It might be a tinge of blue before grayish, bluish, and then it just falls off. If you're lucky, you find something that keeps the pearls shiny. No, I don't think that's possible. Is it possible at my age to keep a pearl shiny? And the only time it shines is when it's lathered in soap. Yeah. Is she still pink? I don't think she was ever really pink. You had a shiny pearl until 70? Well, shit, girl, you get it. So, it's an oyster. My clam's missing its pearl. That's what Dan says. Where's my pearl? Okay, should we talk about the color schematics, Jeff? Now, typically, color schemes of the vagina depend on the color at which you are, right? So I think the whiter you are, do not take a pumice stone to it. No, that would get you in trouble. So, Barbie, y'all need to go look at your hoo-ha. You know, everybody get out their cooter mirror and start investigating, because y'all don't know that not every vagina is pink. There's varying degrees and shades, right? It starts with the outer layers, not always the same color. Not always the same color. Red? Like, what color red? Are we talking fire engine red? No. That's the sign of a doctor. That means you need some antibiotics. So we don't want red. We don't want blue. Absolutely not. Yes, it's darker. It gets darker. So the whiter you are, I think the pinker it is, right? Like this. That color. But then as you go on the color scheme of the skin color, things change. Yeah. You get a little darker on the outside. It's not going to be so pink on the inside. Could you imagine? It's darker on the outside. You open it up and it's like, what the hell? That would be scary. I don't know. It has to match the tone of the outside color. So it's tone based on your tone. Yeah. So not all pink. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm the expert. Nate, the beaver expert. You should be it. You read Kylie Jenner's book? You know, here's the thing. Yes, I do buy Skims. But the point is I hate supporting the Kardashians. They have you're pink? Because you look white, really white. So anyhow, I hate fucking giving them money. But God, have you ever tried Skims products? So my oldest gets really mad at, when we buy those things. And where is my fucking Skims? I'm throwing away all my underwear. Anyhow, so Skims. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I support Kim K. I fucking hate it. But why did she produce such a nice, fine line of undergarments? You got to talk to her about that. I love them. And the pajamas, don't even buy it, because then you're going to be hooked even more. The pajamas, they are soft like butter. Oh, y'all, It's the same as inside my mouth. My tongue's kind of discolored right now because Nate's leaving? Oh, okay, go shower. Wash up. Now, don't be touching anything in there for too long while you listen. That would be a little bit weird, Nate. Just letting you know that, how I feel. Carry on. I don't know, because I had my Gorgie energy drink, so I can't. I'll have to compare and contrast. Women, is it the same color as your mouth? That's smart thinking. No, there's no cheaply in that shit. Who am I? I'm Danielle Rachel fucking Salinger. That's who I am. Nate switching to Twitch. What's on Twitch? Oh, how was it, Jennifer? They have a store? I would die. Have you felt their stuff? It's so heavenly. Y'all, it was like the first time I put on a pair of Lululemon. I was like, holy shit. Now I understand. Now I don't like it. Viore like that for me. But Skims, yeah, it's now I don't buy everything full price. I wait for the sales. I buy the sale shit, but it's heaven. I'm wearing a pair of Skims underwear right now. God, I love it. And I just bought me a pair of some boxer shorts to sleep in, because that's what I love to sleep in, and a pair of pants because my daughter ordered a pajama set. Holy shit! I was like, all right, I may need to go order something like that too. I just finished, good recommendation, Good Leon. I'm done. I'm caught up with all that. Oh, waited in line to get in. Did you buy anything? If you didn't buy anything after waiting in line, I want to hit you. So anyhow, it is the same color as my lips. Wow. So you just learn something every new. Your lips match your lips. And if you don't have matching lips, I don't know what to tell you, but we just found that out today. You have matching lips, or lips match. Now I'm going to be looking at every woman's lips and saying, oh. Huh. No, Bailey, on sale. On sale. On sale, they're not that bad, you know, but I don't know where my order is. So if I ever meet you in person, I'm going to be looking at your lips and I'm going to be like, wow. Have you ever looked at your vagina? Go in there and see if they match. So, Lulu, I don't like. Don't do Lulu. I would choose Viore. Viore feels like Lulu used to feel. Viore. Rubbing the genie in a bottle. Britney Spears was rubbing a genie in a bottle. That wasn't Britney Spears. And Victoria's Secret, because they're not comfortable. Warren, they're not comfortable. No, that was Christina Aguilera that was rubbing the genie in the bottle. Do not undilute Dr. Bonner Peppermint like I did. What does that mean, Paulette? What happened? I know you got the grippy. The grippy? No, I don't have any grip because I have carpal tunnel in my thumbs. Because I ran 3 miles and I'm done. And I'm going to get off because my friend's inside and she's going to be bored. What if you get lip injections? Which lips? I don't think they inject lips down yonder, but I heard that they inject the bladder. Nipple and lip color are the same. Oh, shit. It's all right. Yeah, it is. It's the same. Now you know how all the, you know, now is the visual. Nope, not mine. Mine do. Well, it's the nipple. They're a little bit darker down here. A little bit darker down there. But slight. What the hell is happening in here? Yeah, slight, a little bit. Yeah, but maybe that. You know, Breezy. Breezy said weird AF. Breezy, now, don't you think it's better to be weird than square, right? You know, what it should tell you about me is that I'm open to all communications and I don't give 2 shits about what we talk about. I can talk about discharge. I can talk about feces. I can talk about urination. I can talk about sex. I can talk about penises. I can talk about vagina color. I can talk about vagina lips. I can talk about ovaries, fallopian tubes, eggs being dried out. I can talk about all the symptoms of my perimenopause. And, well, is that weird? I don't think that's weird. I think that's just normal talk. Now, if you ain't talking about vaginas, feces, and all the above, what the hell kind of person are you? I don't think you're a very fun person if you can't have fun with life and what life has given us. It's given me dilapidated, right, body, things. It's got me hanging skin. It's got me a changed vagina because I birthed my 3 children out of it. It's got me leaking in all sorts of places I don't want to leak about. I got a bad back. I got a bad neck. I got bad gas. And I'm weird. Well, then call me weird. Why are you here, honey, if you don't like it? Why are you here? You must like it. You must like the weirdness, because why else are you commenting? Anyhow, it doesn't bother me. Thank you, Karen. High five for solidarity in the weirdness. I love being weird. You know, I think there's more to life than being, you know, fucking boring and angry and fucking judgy, you know? Ooh, that's fun. Let's fucking be judgy. Look at that bitch over there. What the fuck's she wearing? Oh, that's fun? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, if you go to Walmart and you see those things, now that's fun. But I'm still fun about it, you know? I'm not judgy as like most miserable people are, with anger and fucking grossness on their face. You know, I'm fun when I'm judgy. Look at that bitch looking all fine and shit over there in her, you know, fucking slippers and, you know, all that. I don't know. Fried green tomatoes. What does the plate do for the body? Well, it doesn't work on my sphincter. I can tell you that. But it does work on my bladder. So if you guys are leakers and you are done with leaking, I urge you to try this vibration plate, because not only can it help with your circulation, not only can it help with your gout, not only can it help with your GERD, not only can it help with your vision, but it helps with your bladder. Yeah, pelvic floor strengthening, just not the sphincter. Now, some of you, it might help the sphincter, right? But not me. I don't ever talk, but do listen, and I love your personality. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Nobody wants to be a Debbie Downer. No, or around a Debbie Downer. I sure as hell don't want Debbie Downers in my life. We all have problems, right? We all have problems. Why not make fun of the problems? Because it makes life more interesting and fun. Whoa. I almost fell. Am I single? Depends on the time of the day. Yes. Will seal up your heartbeat. It will keep you from eating. It will keep you energized, and you will look like She-Woman at some point. No, not all those things, but it does help with your circulation. It helps with the lymphatic drainage, and it helps tighten your pelvic floor. But however, it's just not working on my sphincter. But my bladder, it's been wonderful. Can you show it from the back so I can enjoy that jiggle? Not the right channel. Yeah, this isn't the right channel. We don't do that stuff here. This is called the vibration plate. Y'all, this is so like old news. This was so popular like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So you would be dating me? I don't date. Nope. I'm done with dating. I'm done with dating. I don't sway me with the big penis, because I don't really give two shits if you got a big one, a medium-sized one, or a small one. That doesn't get me interested in anything but staying away even more from men. Shit. I need one of those vibration plates for your bladder. I will tell you, this has been the best thing for mine. The vibration plate. I don't leak. And that's why I'm buying all new underwear, you people. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you're a leaker, yes, you're a leaker. Raise your hand. You don't have to tell me if you are. I'm a leaker. And I can tell you that after you leak so much in your underpants, they start stinking, right? You can't get smells out all the time. So I'm waiting for my Skims order. I bought like I bought 10 pairs of panties. And so, yeah. Anyhow, is that your Nick Boaster? Yes, that's Nick in the back. He's my boo. He comes around sometimes when I need him. The only person I date is him. Yeah. What's your smartwatch brand model? Please pick my question. It's just the first generation Apple Ultra. Yeah. I'm so beautiful. Well, I appreciate that, but I'm old enough to be your mama. I don't leak. Well, you're lucky, Breezy. You should leak with all that negative Nancy talk. Vinegar doesn't work to remove the smell. No. Nothing works. I even bought that Lysol sanitizer, and it doesn't help. No. So I'm just over my underwear, and I want to get fresh ones since I'm not leaking anymore. The only issue is the backside, but I wear panty line. I know, but I hate fucking panty liners. They're uncomfortable. If you forget to shave, hair stick on the sticky stuff on the outside, and you have to fucking get a twinge. You know how you see guys do that shit all the time because they their ball hairs get caught or something gets caught in their underpants or something leaks and then it sticks. I don't know, but that's what I'm like. You don't want to see women doing that. That's weird. Oh, somebody must have not shaved. Ooh, or somebody shaved and they're itchy or something's sticking somewhere. No, that's not fun. I stay on this for 10 minutes, 10 minutes a day. That's it. Yeah. I don't think you should really do it any more than that. Yeah. Can you imagine if you see some women picking out their cooter? You got something going on over there. What's happening? You got craps? I don't know. Do women wear panties with special equipment? You mean like vibration equipment? Am I Dan's wife? I think so. Am I Dan's wife? Does anybody know Dan? And what Dan are we talking about? What brand of what? I don't do panty liners. Not the cooter picking. Beaver, you right? Beeves, you can't cooter pick. You probably cooter pick. I do, Breezy. I just admitted it. Like, that's what I just said. If you pay attention and listen actively and stop being a negative Nancy, then you would have heard that I said, especially when you wear a panty liner and you don't, and things do that. Yeah, I itch my cooter all the time. And I'm sure everybody does. Does everybody itch their cooter occasionally? Yeah, because you get an itch, right? You get an itch. Oh, God, I got an itch. Yeah, let me itch it. They stick. Yeah. And then if you wear thongs, okay? If you wear thongs and you buy the thong panty liners, well, let me tell you a little story about that. What happens when it's in between the anus? Yeah, anyhow. I'm a man and get a Brazilian done. Oh, yes, and that's good for wiping too, Ricky. Do you feel weird when people frolic with your scrotum and penis? Like, I mean, that has to be weird, right? Because you got to move junk from side to side.
Mint butter?
Yes. See what happens when you use your eyes? Yes, we do. It's in the butter dish. And is that box empty?
No.
But I'm saying, like, I don't think Dan would ever spread his legs on a table and get waxed. When thong underwear stimulate going to, no. But Warren, sometimes it gets uncomfortable, like right now, it's really high up my rectum. And you got to pull it out. Especially sometimes it gets tangled if you don't shave a lot back there, it gets uncomfortable because a hair can wrap around it or something. Complications. You guys have the same complications that we have, right? It's just different areas and different things. But I've known some women to go, didn't you see that movie with Katherine Hagel and what's-his-face? And she wore the stimulating underwear. I don't choose to do that in public, nor do I choose to do it in my house with my partner. But some women do like those. Loose skin on testes would not like it. And do you wax the balls? Do you wax the balls? And how do you do that? Yeah, they have those underwear that you can put, they have the little bullet things you can put. It's supposed to tighten up the vagina. Ball wax sounds horrifying. I agree with you, and I don't have balls. So I just can't, with as smushy as they are, like, do you have to get them cold and then wax them? But what about the little hairs that are stuck in the little crevices when they're shriveled up? Yeah, boxers keep it free. See, some women go commando too, but I can't. I mean, I've got things that exit the clam every day, and I cannot go commando. I don't know how women can go commando with, you get to be a certain age and it's just not safe down there. I don't want my legs sticking together. I don't want my lips sticking together. You know, underwear is there for a reason. It keeps everything contained. So any men who Brazilian wax themselves, I need to know. You're just now becoming traumatized, California Vic. Well, that's pretty good. Boy short undies. I like to sleep in those, but I don't wear them under clothes because they're uncomfortable. Tried it one time, and now the boys hang 2 inches lower. Right. Like, do you have to hold, like, one side of the testy and whick? Because, you know, when you're a female and they wax, you do a full Brazilian, your lip goes with the wax. That's why they, you know. So when they do this, I mean, sometimes your lip goes, you know, and it comes back into place because it makes a sound. Because it's been taken away from its home place, you know, the home base of where it should be. So I cannot imagine with balls being so loosely hanging how that wouldn't hurt. Sometimes, Danny, I do laugh because sometimes in my head I'm thinking, what the fuck are you going to come up with now? A pull full back. the fucking... The esthetician gets whacked in the face. Woo! That was a good one. So did Dan ever get waxed? Hell no. And would he ever get waxed down there? Hell no. You mentioned ball wax, and that's it. A nice glass of White Claws. You're another man with White Claws? No, I do not date men who drink White Claws. I don't date men who drink White Claws or any seltzer. So you're out of my game. Yeah, I would never date a guy who drank a White Claw. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. Oh, Breezy, gosh, I'm sorry you had to go. That was such a sad day. Y'all, let's take a moment of silence for Breezy. She has finally left the building. Now, this bitch had many, many, many chances, and she just failed because she couldn't keep her mouth shut. I'm not single. I date men sometimes. No, never. I don't date men. And if my man had died, if my man dies somehow, I'm not saying how, but spontaneously just winds up dead one day, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Caught me on the counter? No, it wasn't me. Caught me banging on the sofa? Definitely wasn't me. And even killed my husband? Definitely not me. Anyhow, I would still not date. And especially a White Claw man. I don't... And Jude Law. Jude Law is pretty hot. Have you seen Holiday with Jude Law in it? Man. JJ, my panties get... Talk about panty pudding. Anyhow, you're going for Nick Bosa if something happens to Dan. Ryan, I've never heard that Nick Bosa's into older women. But if for some reason Nick Bosa likes 50-year-old women, hey, why not give it a shot? Why not? YOLO. He just has to keep the lights really dim so I look really good. Because we all know he's going to look fine naked. I bought the Spanx Best. I think Kim Spanx. Now, I bought some Spanx one time. Remember for my brother's wedding? Because I had to keep the cellulite intact and the ass like firm. And it had the opening, you know, the crotch pee, the pee hole. That was before the vibration plate. And I was quite nervous because my dress was satin. You know, it was that satin material. And there was some close calls. But my main thing is, does that pee hole supposed to stay closed? Yeah, because it made me feel open all the time. And it was open half the time. If anybody could get a little, you know, camera up my dress, every hole would be open down yonder. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Leaking. Yeah, because your bladder's in your vagina, Gracie.
So anyhow, it doesn't stay closed. It doesn't stay closed. I'm not into women. I'm not. I have never had. I've kissed a girl before, with tongue several times. But other than that, I do touch fake boobies sometimes too because they're fun to touch. But I don't get turned on. And I don't. Yeah, panties. But then you have the panty line, Tina. I don't even like to touch my own vagina, especially when I'm washing it. So no, I no interest in touching another woman or fornicating with one. And anyway, I was whistling. I was slapping and clapping, not whistling. Dago daughter, I'm glad. I sometimes I just talk and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? A lot. A lot. Yeah, needless to say, I was really uncomfortable with the skims, with the pee hole. Very uncomfortable because I felt way too vulnerable and so uncomfortable. You're welcome, Leon. So that's all I got to say about that. Anybody else tell me? I mean, come on, y'all acting like you don't have the holy skims either. Slapping it. There's nothing that can be done, Emily, when your labia minora have been stretched beyond belief from the birthing of your children. So it doesn't shrink your labia. You get a hang at a certain point when you get older, and you appear to be very young. And do you have kids yet? Well, kids change your life and change the look of your vagina. So stay away from, or take a picture of it now so you remember what it looks like. That's what I tell all the women. I tell all my women, y'all, before you have kids, it's cute. Take a picture because it ain't going to be cute after the kids. Tight pelvic floor. I have one boy, and maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. One is easy. You pop that fucker out and you don't have any more. It stays the same. Yeah, yours doesn't hang. Well, you're lucky. If I only knew, I tell my girls all the time, take a picture of it right now. Because when you have those babies, it's gone. Especially more than one. So if you just have one, you still don't have the bladder problems. You don't have anything. Did you have and all you all with the C-sections, it's fine too. I'm sorry about that, Whispers. You're good if you've had 2 C-sections. Yep, your cooter's fine. Support your local homeless, not your politician. Oh shit. The fuck? First we saved the street cats, and now we're saving the homeless. Okay. The human body wasn't meant to be exposed to gravity. That's for sure. Yeah. So here's the thing. So if I went up in space, does all the hanging go up, or does it regulate itself like into normal, like everything kind of de-wrinkles and I don't know. Bye, Lynn. Tina Lynn. There was no procedure that can do for it. Yeah, you can get a labiaplasty. Labiaplasty. And that's a real thing. It's a float. Yes. I mean, I could jump out of a plane, Lord Pandy, and I wouldn't need a parachute. All I would need is my Skims bodysuit with the crotchless opening. That's it. That's it. The astronaut that was left behind? No, never seen that. So, Mimi, I've had, I'm like, did everybody just ignore that comment? No, nobody, everybody's just gonna graze past that. She has issues too. Yeah, it's horrible. It's fine. Make the labia great again. You too can get them shaved. I could, Emily. There's a vagina overhaul, and they cut you and they can make you tighten. Yeah, tighten up too. But who cares? I just tuck it in and do its thing. And if Dan wants it, sometimes the lip gets caught inside with the penis. But hey, that's all right. It's just part of my new body. Yes, welcome. 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 do some squats. You know what happens when I do some squats? Just kidding. Don't feel alone now. If you got the flopping labia, come around. We support all labias, yes we do. There's nothing wrong with a little hanger. Boop, 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 doop. It's a different way to mop the floor. No, she only flies. She doesn't do any work other than flying. Only in times when needed. So yes, in other words, meat curtains. It's like Dumbo. I prefer Dumbo over meat curtains, for fuck's sake. Gorilla Grip. The fuck? Here, you need that jar open? Here you go. Who needs a jar open? I got you. Oh, fuck, what is wrong with me? God, I think I need to have my head examined. I just bought the jar opener from Pampered Chef. What was I thinking? You just wrap your lips around that thing, you clench a couple times, and it jars it loose. Yep. It's a new jar. It's like, I slept last night. I slept last night. So now what's the problem? I think I'm going crazy. Doesn't seem to be anyone minds. Grandpa's alive and well, yes. And no, I do not watch Grandpa with my... Okay. Somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. The gorilla grip is the labia grip, we call it. Hey, get yourself some labia grip and you too now. Can open up anything that needs a little opening. Well, yes. And somebody said classy. I know. I take lessons in etiquette, right? Because why the fuck would you want to be classy? I don't need to be classy on here. You know, I'm trying to make people laugh. I'm trying to make people just put a smile on their face. So I'm not trying to be classy. This is not the place to be it. So if you're looking for classy, go find it down yonder. I'm getting bored with you. Sorry. Shit. There's some slime on my lid. Tastes like chowder. Clam chowder, that is. A little sour, but otherwise, if it was fresh, bon appetit. That was Warren's fault. It's a plane. Yeah, it's a bird. It's a plane. No! It's labia flapping. It's a new thing. It's the new rave. Did I enjoy it? Yes, Anne. Labia woman. It's labia woman with a big... I don't want an L on my chest. I want a vagina. Picture of a vagina on my chest. Free Africa. What? Oh, Jean-Pierre. Pierre. I thought you said something. Ooh, sorry. That was... Just kidding. I don't know what I saw there, but it wasn't Free Africa. Some people are so serious all the time and wonder why they have heart attacks. But even the goofy ones like me, I thought I was having a heart attack last night. I was so anxious and I could not get it. A pic of roast beef sandwich. No, I don't want to pick. I'm not sending you my vagina. Jesus, Shauna. Is that not what you expect? In return for a package, I gotta send you a picture of my roast beef? Absolutely not. I draw the line, girl. I draw the line. I'm flapping in the wind. All she is flapping in the wind. All she is flapping in the wind. Yes. Are those skin tags? No. On what? Shauna's trying to get in my pants. Does the hat come off? Yes, Ethan. No, I shower with it, and I sleep with it, and I go to weddings with it on. Yeah. Shauna wants my picture of my, and she sends me things, I think, in exchange for pictures. She sends me really good things. And she just said it right here. Yeah, on a social. Honey, it's okay. Maybe one time soon I will give you a little peek-see. A little peek-see. Red light scalp massager. Yeah, I want that, Sue. I'm trying to get one. Shauna, it's okay. I wasn't going to keep it. I was going to keep it quiet. But today, it just was so prevalent, the working hards of you trying to get my labia. I'll snip a little piece for you and send it in the mail. Hopefully it will not be so dry like beef jerky. You remember how when they cut off the baby's umbilical cords or they fell off, and it probably, anyhow. You hear it in Wisconsin? I'm trying to keep it down. Remember that song, Way Down Yonder on the Hoochie Coochie? No. Way down yonder on the hoochie coochie where the leapfrog jump from bank to bank with the eep, up, down by the riverbank, kerplunk. That? Where did that come from? Chattahoochee? Chattahoochee. Chattahoochee? What? No, not that one. I don't think that was even the words of that one. Remember that? We used to do that. Down by the banks where the hanky-panky, where the bullfrogs jump from, I don't know, with the eep, up, I don't know. Remember? We used to do a little hand thing with it. Y'all. It gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie. Say your country without saying your country. I don't know. On the Chattahoochee River, right? Oh yeah, it flows down the Georgia-Alabama line. The Georgia-Alabama line. Who sings it? Alan Jackson. Do you really think it's about a coochie though? Hey Lisa, I sent you some yummy. I don't know about the hat one, but he was kind of hot. So, where are you from? I am from the land of Oz. Yes. From the land of Oz. Listen to it. I'm not a big fucking country song person. Does that matter? Does it matter? Do I need to be a country song person to hear it? I don't know. You have originally the East Coast. You have to be originally from the East Coast and South. I'm originally from Nashville. I'm late. You were very late, Cheryl, because I'm about to freeze my titties off. Yes. I hate country music. The headphone man. Did I send you a headphone? I can't even remember what I sent you. Hi, Frogman. And I slept last night. Lisa, I slept. I passed the fuck out. And I got up a couple times because I thought I heard Grandpa. Hi, Marco. Thank you. Bonatarda. Boatarda. Tardy. Good morning. Bon matin in French. Oui, oui. Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Labia. I live in Labia land. You know right now who I'm really enjoying, Ryan, is Lola Young. I'm allergic to country music too, but you know, weirdly enough, there are some weird songs sometimes that I'm like, okay, this is country, why do I like it? That's weird, right? I know I'm from Nashville, but just was never into country, ever. Ask that poor woman that's been up there forever. What? Pakistan. Hello in Pakistan. Country music is not the best. No. Do I prefer long labia? I prefer my labia to be where they used to be before kids. They were neither long nor too short. They were just right, you know. After kids, they became a little bit longer. So I'm in not the preference of looking for my labia, nor am I interested in long labia, short labia, or anything in between. I like penis. Well, not really, not right now. I'm a retired penis lover. Yeah. Did I ever really love the penis? I don't really think so. But anyhow, I do penis. I don't do labia. Yeah. High and tight. I don't even know what that means anymore. Nothing is high and tight on my body anymore. Maybe my neck and my traps, they're high and tight. And that's not what you want. My back is tight. That's also not what you want. Have you ever thought of getting them lip injections? Yes, I thought about injecting the lips on my face. Never down low. But I would think that if I plumped those things up down there, they wouldn't look as dilapidated and scary. Yeah. Dan would say this is too much. Probably. Dan is not me. Dan is not I. And I am not Dan. And we two have both different personalities. Thank the Lord. Because I like my way better than Dan's. And I think I'm better than Dan and my personality and everything else. So, yes, I'm very different. Yeah. Dan would censor this whole life. Yeah. Dan would say, honey, enough. What are you doing? And I would say, get the fuck out of here if you don't like it, just like I do the trolls. And if it's too much for you, this isn't the place for you. You know what I mean? Nope. This would not be the place for you. Dan obviously loves it. He would love it if I put my mouth to use. Yes. Not this way, but the other way, in the bedroom. Dan loves it. And he says to me all the time, I wish you would talk that way in the bedroom. Yeah. It stops out of the ground. Once I get inside, that's it. There's no more talking like this. It's just all for you guys. It's all for show. Not really, but sometimes the extensiveness of what I say is just for you guys. Aren't you lucky? Dan's here. Fuck. The censorship has begun. Well, hello, guys. It is a balmy 10:49 this a.m. The birds are out, the sun is shining, there's dew on the grass, and we are just so lucky to be alive. Can I get a hallelujah? Yes, that's right. We are alive, we are well, and we have one more day to get through, to be happy, to be just excited to see what's going to come our way. Right? Let's do it and let's love it and let's love every minute of it. And if you're stressed and if you're feeling down, well, just turn your frown upside down. And you too will smile like this and everything just goes away. You have to believe it to see it. And I believe in each and every one of you. You can do it. You can be happy. Even if you're not and you have PTSD, you can turn that frown upside down and be the happiest person on the planet. It's a mindset, people. It's a mindset. And if you have a shitty mindset, oops, I said shitty. Well, you're not going to be able to be happy. Just try it with me. Everybody just smile. Do you feel it? Do you feel the happiness exuding out of your body and out of every pore? Every pore is brimming with happiness, excitement, and ready to tackle the day. You hear the birds? They're happy. Do you think birds get stressed? No. Do you think birds like to fight? No. Birds love to be friendly and togetherness with the animals they are living amongst. And we, my friends, we have the same powers. We too can be happy amongst everyone else if you just smile. No, Dan was here, so I had to change my censorship. I was censored. Every time Dan gets in, he's like checking on me and shit. And then I feel like I have to fucking be censored and Dan, the meese are in there right now sweeping, the mopping. They're cleaning for me. Isn't that great? Yay! Yay! Oh no, I don't say the F word. I would never say that F word because it's deplorable. And anybody who uses that F word should be just beaten to a bloody pulp. I do not believe in taking the Lord's name in vain, nor do I believe in cursing, because that's just not right and it's so unclassy. You need to be classy women, and classy women don't say bad words. F word is for friendly. F word is for fun. Some people like to say freaky, but don't tell my friends because we're not allowed to be that way. Prim and proper with our knickers on. Yes. Sin word. Sin. I thought sin worth it. I literally saw clit. Don't ask. That's where my mind went. Fuck that bullshit right out the handle. We're talking about clits, we're talking about nicks, and we're talking about penises and shit. Fuck my life. And we cuss like a motherfucker. Yes. And my eye saw clit. Clitworth. Clitworth. I was like, damn, that's a good name. What are we doing today? Nothing. Today I gotta go to Walmart. I'm gonna go get another litter box. I gotta get soap because Ed used about 2 jars of soap, 2 handles of soap, whatever you want to say. Yeah, fuck, I can't. It takes too much effort to talk like that. Anyway, I gotta get some things. We gotta decide which we want for dinner. What do they say when your nipples itch? Somebody's thinking about you? Yeah, I don't know. And just have some fun and loaf around and, I don't know, spy on people, be judgy and talk shit. Somebody come get her. She's itching her nipples. On public television. I don't care. Public, whatever. How many people did I itch my nipples in front of? About 500. Anyhow, so that's about it. I'm going. Oh, that means I'm dry. That means I am shriveling up. For all you people who say I'm not in perimenopause, this is a sign. Anyhow, all right. So I'm off. See you on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Get it? See you on... Never mind. Anyhow, all right. Have the day you deserve. Remember, smile. Turn that frown upside by Clintworth. Turn that frown upside down and try to have a good day. Look at these bags. That's mostly mascara, by the way, because I didn't take my mascara off because I forgot I put it on yesterday because I actually went out of the house. And so just try to... Ooh, look at that. That's also old age and dehydration. Look at that. Shit balls. I'm old. Anyhow, have a good day. Do what you ever do to put a smile on your face. If it's listening to the birds, if it's having a bottle of scotch, or if it's just taking a dookie on the front lawn. Do whatever you got to do to put a smile on your face. All right? You are important, you are worthy, and you matter. That's it. Your feelings are yours. You can't change them. I mean, I guess you could change them. But, you can feel what you feel, and it's okay to feel the feelings. And then just try to fix them and move on. Anyhow, love you, bye.